Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dressed like movie stars?
Oh, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps. Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Burkowski sure as hell doesn't.
That's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
I'm gonna make them take me to the pictures tonight.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Decent guy?
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot and the warehouse. I'll direct.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Burkowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Burkowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the 3rd time you've told.
That you, Burkowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to
Bone.
them what you told me.
I did the right thing by
Bone.
calling this in.
Bone, I
Just a
said.
working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Oh, God.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate
Nate
Wilkie.
Wilkie.
He called it
Hold
in.
it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior.
Yeah.
Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiffs yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of
North
Bunker
of Bunker
Hill.
Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie
Wilkie.
talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Doc,
Detective.
Phelps.
what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
was sick about a couple of months ago. I don't need to take another antibiotic if I can avoid it.
No, like Dayquil or something over the counter.
He doesn't take Dayquil. He
Looks
takes,
a lot of blood.
he would have to take the other.
Susan has to apply for Medicaid for my mother. So she don't need a lawyer for that, right?
Circumstantial.
That's what I told her. But you don't know the social services, right?
Mr. F. Morgan.
Yeah, for my mother, yeah.
Yeah, we applied for Rapalactone.
Right.
One of the holes paid me. Figured all that was.
Yeah.
I think she did get it eventually, but you know, it was too late. But yeah, it's you can do it. You don't need a lawyer.
That's what I told her because she said she consulted a lawyer.
Stenzel glasses.
And
Home repaired by the look of it.
my mother for $5,081.
Wow.
I thought about it, and I said to Susan tonight that you know lawyer.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
All you gotta do, he gave her a list of the paperwork that needed
Happier times, I guess.
for my mother to apply. She hasn't gone down to $2,000 in the bank yet. Now, does she have to wait until my mother has $2,000 in the bank for drugs medicated?
Brand name might give us something to go on.
I don't think Mommy had $2,000 in the bank.
I don't think there was a real problem with that. I mean, it's been so long. I mean, I would say the best thing to do is probably social services.
Yeah, I gave Susan a phone number, so.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Oh, good news, Gary.
Did you see anybody else?
I found my book.
Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you
On my right by my computer, my old laptop.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No,
Yeah.
sir. That ain't a name I'm
Yeah, I'm
familiar
happy.
with.
I didn't throw it away.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here
Been a
regularly,
long time.
so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me
Gives
of
me something, mister.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was going to steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Social services called me yesterday, and she is going to send out a paper for the list that they need.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Yeah, that's what I told them. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Good luck.
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh, she wanted to know for her mother? Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it was so long ago, we don't really remember what happened.
You have to pay $5,000.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. I don't think we did that. I mean, Mommy didn't even have $2,000 in the bank. You know, remember what I know. All I know is what we went through. It took us so long to get it, and it was too damn late. She should have got it way before that. I think if she would have, huh?
Just a minute.
Yeah, if she would have got that, I think she would have been able to stay in Care 1.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we
Yeah, because they would have, her Social Security, that would have paid. Oh, no, they didn't pay for that. No, that's
we can
right.
discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
What was that, 5 years ago?
Something like that, yeah. 2017, 2018, something like that. 2019.
And I'm afraid
I think 2018.
Yeah,
I knew something was wrong when he did
Because I got the microwave in 2018. That's 7 years. So I got it. We got it with her. She was home still, and then she went. Then eventually she went in, and then.
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
And then she came home at first, and then again she went back in after she. And that was the end.
At the side of the house.
Because Gary was with us when she came home from Care 1, and then she.
and I are going to take a look around.
Then we went to the old.
Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's
Right.
safety.
Yeah, when you fell over here. But when we went to the restaurant in Bergenfield, she didn't get out.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, she got in the car great.
Yeah, I know.
From Care 1, that's what I couldn't understand. I mean, she was fine. So what the hell caused it?
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable.
She had to have a mini stroke.
So.
Because she was even scared to get out of the car.
Yes, Doc.
When we were there, so.
But she must have known
He
something.
seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions.
And then I think that's when we got her home that she never moved anymore.
I can't get them out of my head. My skull.
And yet we got a person to help come therapy for her. She wouldn't even do it.
Oh, look at this tree.
What?
This is a good.
Ah,
Look at that tree. What the hell is that?
okay, that is not a woman. What the heck? I cannot see a woman built like that. I'm sorry. That is sick.
Occasions that
What,
make
you
you
want to be a
laugh.
man?
Times that make you
I'm sorry. No woman should be built like that. Yeah, a woman that's a bodybuilder that. Oh, God. Yeah, but what he just showed, this woman's built like I don't know what. My father said that no woman should be built like that. That's sick. Well, my father thinks it is, and so do I. So, well, good for you.
This must be Adrian's.
No woman should be built like a damn man. That's just sick.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Not exactly. Not the way way my father just saw this woman. Yeah, she was built, but not like this. This woman's sick. This woman was nothing like China, so. This woman's just not even right, so. Yeah, China was built, but she had normal muscles. This woman is built like a freaking ox, for God's sake. Like Big Papa Pump was. God's sake, that's just sick.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. Aren't I?
What happened?
They tied up a dog and a cat, put it in a bag.
What? Oh, that's just sick.
And this woman saved. They tied up the legs and everything.
Yeah, you're sick. Yeah, right. I'd kill him.
Operator, give me dispatch.
My father just saw a person on Facebook. They tied up a cat and a dog and put it in a plastic bag.
And they put tape around their muzzles.
And they put tape around their muzzles so they couldn't. I'd fucking shoot him. I'd fucking kill him.
Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt. South side of
If I ever saw anybody doing that, I'd pick up a rock and throw it at their head.
Throw them in the mud.
You know, I'd pick up a rock and throw it at their head. That's just sick.
Giving them a bath.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Oh, boy, were they hungry. Oh,
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
oh, the cat and the dog. From the same bowl.
Yeah, good girl.
No use leaving the thing half finished. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
I'm all right now, detectives.
All right.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian, he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Wow. Whoopi Goldberg's mansion was destroyed.
No, goody for her.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
Yeah, it's great for
All
her.
he said was he was
Yeah, me either.
Frank for a drink.
I can't. I cry over Cena and Rock.
So nothing out of the usual.
Yeah, right.
He came home early from work. He never comes home early.
Well, now since your house burned up, you can leave the United States.
He never leaves for the bar till about 7.
You can leave the United States, like she said. When Trump got elected, she was going to leave. So now she can leave.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
The biggest lie you tell yourself is I don't need to write that down.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me,
Are you?
What an awful thing to
say.
I was here all night,
Of course.
waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs.
Miss
Black.
Black.
Please do, Detective.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened. Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
Shut up. Freaking moron. Yeah, kill someone. Stupid guy. Stupid ponder. Oh, look out, you're gonna kill someone. Who cares? Not my fault, so. Friggin' people don't friggin' move when you friggin' got a siren on in this game. That's why this game's weird in some ways. When you got a cop car in real life, any siren and friggin' cars move, they'll friggin' crash into you. So how is it your fault?
Donald J. Trump wrote, the actual irony, our homeowners get sense to pay property taxes that will go to the fire department. The funds are diverted to illegal immigrants because LA is a sanctuary city. An illegal immigrant comes and sets your house on fire, and the fire department doesn't have the resources to put it out.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
That's it. Yeah, right.
Looking for someone.
So inept.
Uh-huh.
You know Frank Morgan?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep, that's who he's talking about, friggin' mayor
Owner in the back.
and the friggin' governor. Because they were worried about a stupid fish instead of keeping the damn water for the friggin' firemen.
Cole Phelps, LAPD.
That's why all these people's
I understand
houses
you're a
burned
friend of
down.
Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware
Stupid
that
California.
he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood.
Blood.
You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
You're lying, Morgan.
Morgan.
You were there.
There.
And you're talking out your
Out your
ass,
ass.
detective. How about you prove I was out at that
That
rail yard?
rebar. How I repeat? Let's see.
You were there, Morgan.
Morgan.
We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right,
Already.
already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea.
I think he took off for Seattle. I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
What?
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go.
Let go.
It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Yeah, why? I know I hate California. Because all these people's homes, like my father said, could have been saved thanks to the stupid mayor. The mayor wasn't there. Plus, they cared about a stupid fish instead of people's homes.
Let's get over to his apartment.
Money to other countries.
You're behind the wheel.
I mean, the Rock's house burned down, Zena's house burned down. They're on YouTube today.
11K, go ahead.
And Zena's friggin' retiring from wrestling now. The hell's he gonna friggin' do? Rock don't have to worry. He's got friggin' plenty of money. He's in the movies and stuff. But friggin' Zena, what's that gonna do? He might not be able to quit wrestling now. And I found out the reason why he was quitting. He had his surgery on his shoulder with his bicep. He's got two friggin' leg issues and all that stuff. That's the main reason why he's retiring.
We have no money for Americans after a disaster, but we have money for illegal immigrants.
Yeah, right. That's another thing that bothers me. Yeah, they give all the money to the friggin' immigrants. Yeah, sure. Stupid damn friggin' boy. This guy needs to be put out. He needs to leave.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD
Shoo.
detectives, Mr.
Anyway,
Black.
shut up.
You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone.
Wow.
I just needed to get
Gary's
away from
cousin
LA.
lost his condominium
I won't put up
in
with struggle.
California.
Let me get my things.
Do it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car.
Unbelievable.
Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
No good. That's where I would fucking move to. Screw.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Just because of that, Gary said his cousin's moving to Florida now. He got the hell out of California.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the
Freaking Democrat
melodrama?
state.
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild...
Well, one person that works on Young and the Restless, that's worked for years, he's 83 years old, his house burned down, and yet he's rebuilding. He said he won't leave California.
Lose your job.
He's rebuilding, so he's staying.
I hope she
But, I mean, still, I mean, it's just that it's so...
That turned out
Well, not only that, but he's got a lot of family that loved that house, and he lived there for 45 years. And he said he didn't even want he doesn't even want his family to see the house. He said they can't even know about it, that it happened, because they would be devastated. So he said he's rebuilding.
You could go a long way in this.
He had kids grow up there and everything else, so he's not leaving. I don't think The Rock will leave either. He'll probably rebuild himself. Oh yeah, I know that. I know he's got one in Florida, I think. But I wonder I wonder about Xena though. I mean, I don't know about Xena. How many cars, how houses he had? I mean, but still, I mean, geez. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off.
The only person I don't care about that's house burned down my father saw is Whoopi freaking Goldberg's house burned down. Who cares? Now she can leave the United States like she said she was gonna do. Hey, if Trump wins, I'm leaving the United States. Well, now's your chance, bitch. Get the hell out.
Better go earn our pathetic.
Yeah, right. And she'll fucking probably blame the whites now. Oh, this is the white people's fault. Blah, blah, blah.
Has information on a stolen car wreck.
An abandoned vehicle.
Man, of course. It's all got to do with fucking Newsom and that dumbass fuck mayor. And what calls me a lot of the people with the mayor is that she
Come on, my intense protege.
the mayor wasn't even around when this happened.
You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's going to take him back. Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her and was humping his secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
It was a woman, that friggin' guy. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. Whatever. Yeah, who cares? She shouldn't have been on a trip. So they even said that. And then when they asked her about, do you know what happened? Oh, I'm sorry. She didn't even answer them. Because she was speechless. Didn't friggin' know what to say. Yeah, bullshit. She's a black bitch anyway. I mean, what she did was wrong. I mean, no offense to people, but what she did was wrong for the people. She let innocent places burn for that. And it was... Oh, bullcrap. That's not what Trump said, so... He said, but friggin' mayor, the governor should even friggin' step down as friggin' governor because he didn't give it. All he cared about was their friggin' stupid little fish because they had to save a friggin' fish. But meanwhile, the fucking city burns down because they had no fucking water. That's the reason why the city's burning down. So you got no friggin' water to stop it. Because they're worried about a stupid little fish to save. Fuck the damn fish. The city was more important than a stupid little fish. The hell was that fish's name? That I had to save? Yeah, right. So they friggin' the stupid governor moves the damn water out of the friggin' and gives. Where the hell did he move it again?
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan.
They moved it into the thing where the fishy was. Whoop-de-doo.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some
Apologies,
time to
people, for names,
Sure, take
but
your time. He's a sore-headed old son
I
of a
didn't mean
bitch
to say
anyway.
that. Okay, now we gotta go. Where the hell are we gonna? Oh, duh.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy. Empty. Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. He must have taken the flag as a souvenir. It can't have any street value. Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Swab the underwear for traces of blood and semen.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
47. Yeah, detective.
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks.
We better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Oswald Jacobs?
Oops.
That's right.
Right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious.
Yes.
Ain't no law against that.
That?
So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there.
There.
The car was old, but it looked
Brand new.
Candy apple red
Red
job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure. Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Come on, I got friends who work at the exam.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
You can drive.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
We have a serious case for 5-day Wednesday. Comes on Monday, leaves on Friday. Need a young fellow like this, Not 36, man.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That's not right. One left. Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Really?
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
No, we're not going back there yet, so going to the police station first, you moron.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now. Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
They say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps. And this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
But we do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned a rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
Nah, I think the runny nose is the worst. I know the feeling. Because when you always got to blow your nose, that's the most annoying thing you got to do. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Can you drive to this one?
Seriously. Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
Let's hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yet.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police.
Policia.
You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Damn.
Could you come inside?
Because that's what it is. Policia is Spanish.
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado
That's what
here?
Phelps'
Ms. Rodriguez?
partner
What
said.
do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss
Yeah.
Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here.
Here.
I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel.
Whoa, wrong way.
He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one...
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy. Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
What happened? Yeah, whatever.
Diplomatic license plates. It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back. You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
This maricon?
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Startling. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for finding.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Shots fired off speed help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off speed help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
All units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
I'm not gonna lose him, son.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. Come on, you're getting screened by a kid in a red Ford.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You gotta burn his freaking car.
You got a
Stupid
foreign
Valdez.
dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper. A car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
My sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
I'll be back.
You need to do, Sergeant. You know the
I'm
board's
back.
immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill.
Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it. Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished?
Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Marriage made in heaven, people. This is where we'll be next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And next time, we'll be there. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.